So we just talked to Sam, the director of the
fantastic.
brilliant Homecoming, and I asked him, this is your third time working with Julia Roberts, and I asked him if that was a deliberate choice on his part, and he couldn't stop talking about what a fan he was of My Best Friend's Wedding.
Like the rest of America.
Completely.
What's the surprise?
And I sort of get it, because he was sort of nerding out about it, about how brilliant it was. And it sort of makes sense, because Julia's character in that is not necessarily good.
No.
There's a darkness there.
That's the trick that makes that movie, makes so many people feel the same way Sam Esmail is that she's bad, and she is a sad clown. She's a sad clown, and we have always, since the Greek dramas, have found that irresistible. That's why it works, and also she didn't get the guy. She didn't, and she never will. Never will. 23 years later, and she's still. You're gonna watch it again, and she's still gonna be dancing with Rupert.
It's still gonna end the same way. That's right. That's right. Speaking of sad clowns, your character in this show truly made me die laughing, but also broke my heart.
Sad clown.
Everyone has dated someone like this guy.
Oh, I know. What a good guy.
Yes, such a good guy.
Wrong guy, but good.
So in love with her.
Yeah.
So sincere.
Yeah.
Goes from working Keebler to CrossFit, which is...
I know. Contacts, little rinse in the hair. It's brilliantly written. That's the bottom line on this thing. It's also brilliantly directed, as you said. So all of those words were handed to me about this scene where he's contemplating ways that he can stay in her life, suggesting maybe he stay local so he can take pilot lessons. It's just great writing, because under all that, you know what he's saying is, oh, come on, don't leave me.
Completely, and he's such a sweet guy, and yet you understand her irritation with him.
Can I tell you something about that? I think it was Sam who showed me, or certainly he had shared it with, makeup and hair designers on the show. They showed me a picture of Marc Maron, and they said, kind of like this. Yeah, so.
That's so odd, because he's so salty.
I don't even really know, I mean, I really like that show Glee. That's where I saw him in his acting.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I think it was just the picture, not like be like that.
Yeah. So this seems to be, I think, you're no stranger to playing very funny characters, like in About Schmidt or in Shameless or something. It does seem to be a new genre for you, and even for Julia. Were you surprised about getting the call for a show this dark?
No, that's been happening a bit more for me recently. I just like that there's so many areas that are being explored, and in different ways, the way this is half-hour episodes, and where you can watch it on the bus, on your phone, if you want. At first that kind of changed my business a little bit, but now I'm all in, and you can see that the quality and the deluxe television feel is a great feel, because that's what this is. This isn't just your regular television. You might see it on a TV.
Sure.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, this is a very dark show, and it's a very...
That's right. That's what you asked.
No, not at all. I mean, it's super compelling, and it's so creepy.
Yeah.
Like I said before, in a way that isn't sort of jokey or something grabs you or, literally. And I'm wondering if there was any lightness on the set. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if it's the darker the show, the funnier you are off camera or something.
Yeah, there was plenty of fun to be had. And that's regularly how I go about it anyway. I mean, there are your days and those scenes that you need to be a certain place. But there's such a quietly comical tone in this, especially I'm thinking the scene where she's a little late for dinner. Where really just, sort of sad sack guy. So it's that incredible combination that Homecoming has on this show of you're made very curious by the content of the scenes, and then there's a weird combination of sensations that you have after that, whether it's, worry, horror, comedy. It's just this great feel. I can't obviously very well describe it.
I thought that was perfect.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that you and Julia would just hang out in each other's trailers all the time.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's amazing how the slightest comment, it's like its own little Google blossom.
Really?
But I love it, And yeah, I made a mention that that's why they gave her such a big trailer so I could hang out in it with her. That was the joke.
What's
I think
the best
it became like urban legend or something.
What's the best feature in her trailer?
Her. But after that, the espresso machine, and she has nice organic juice choices. You know what I mean?
Fabulous.
In the bottle.
Yeah, sure. It's California. Why not?
IN juice.
I love it. Do you think there'll be a season 2 of this show? I'm not all the way through.
Yes, I think there is some discussion about a season 2.
Oh, cool. So it won't necessarily be done at the end.
It's going to be super smart in any way that they turn it into a second season. You won't believe it how they did it.
Yeah.
That I can be sure of.